Welcome back to Broke Not Broke, and now's the time to put on your laundry, get out your cleaning products, and start deep cleaning your bathroom and decorating at the same time. Because why not? If you're going to make a mess with sparkles and stuff, now's the time to do it because you got the cleaning stuff out. So, on this particular day, I started scrubbing my bathroom like it was life or death. There was what I can only describe as Pantene everywhere. I had already pre washed the walls last week, so that had already been done for me. My drain, little silver cup you can see there, is just covered and coated with toothpaste and Lord knows what. And I'm going to go at it very strongly in about a second with the pink stuff. It's the only thing that'll get this off, and this particular sponge pad is only used in my bathroom for my sink and my tub. Now you're going to see me go over and over this because there's little hairs that are making me mad all over the place. I have young men that shave and stuff, and there's often fur literally everywhere. This makes me happy. Now, I got this basket years ago, and the boys keep asking me where their stuff is. So, why would I just leave it on the shelf? Why not just put it in one big basket so they can find their shaving stuff, their shower gels, etc.? Like I said, I have 3 young men in this house, and there's an abundance of soap. My tile needed a really, really deep down clean. There was soap, shaving cream, you name it. And I clean my shower almost daily, but I swear to God, the kids are using the bath products like crazy men, just spraying it up the wall. I swear that's what's happening here. I already pre-sprayed the top of the shower, and you're going to see me climb up there in a second because, like I said, there was Pantene everywhere. While that scrubbing bubble sits on my shower, I throw some Lysol in the toilet and let it marinate. Then I go at that shower like it's my business for the better part of an hour to get the crap off of it. It was that bad, and I had just done it. Like I said, this is almost a daily occurrence, but I don't know who was doing the soap war in there, but somebody was having a great old time. I don't know if you can see this, but this is clogged with hair, and all I have is a size, I think it's 4 or 5 crochet hook. I do not have a drain weasel to pull this stuff out. This is what I've got so far. As I was cleaning the tub backed up and made it worse. Ugh, mom life. I had just laundered some curtains, they're thermal curtains, and I decided that the church didn't belong on my window or shouldn't be in my bathroom, so I moved it. And now this is me playing around with Christmas garlands and stuff, and you're going to see a blooper in about 3 seconds where I am trying to push a thumbtack into the wall, and I drop the thumbtack behind the toilet, thinking that this little piece of garland and the thumbtack will be enough to support both these heavy winter curtains.
She moves like a map with no borders, a whisper caught in the wind. I see her boots at the corner cafe with a notebook and a grin. She's chasing skies I've never named while I stay in my lane. But something in the way she moves keeps pulling at my chain. Oh, traveler.
I decide to do it as single panels with some garland wrapped around it just to add some whimsy, because the thumbtacks just weren't holding both curtains together. Although I liked it that way, this way my kids like it better, so. These Grinch shower curtains I actually made out of a tablecloth that is felted on the back. I just punched holes in it and attached it to my existing rod. I had to move the tension rod up, but I think this turned out really sweet. It's very clean and very sterile. I still have a few more things I need to add, but it's done. Now on to my bedroom. I moved a buffet that's in there. It's tiger oak, and the wall behind it was absolutely filthy. I don't know about you ladies, but as a mom of 3 boys, I don't move my furniture in my room that often, maybe 4 times a year to get underneath it. And if you look at the back of my sweater right here, you'll see the dust and stuff from the back side of that buffet all over me, and I clean like it's a religion in my house. I don't understand where these dust bunnies came from, but they were everywhere. And I'm taking, great effort in making sure that everything's in its place and everything's clean for this Christmas season. Now, this mirror itself has a natural fog on it. I have tried to clean it over and over again, but I've neglected this mirror for the past few months, and it is absolutely filthy because this buffet has been basically just taking up space in my room, and I've been putting laundry on it. Anybody else have furniture that they do this with? This seems to be the spot for dumping stuff. I decide that vacuum dusting this top is better, and I didn't realize at this point that I have dust bunnies attached to my arms, in my hair, all over the place, and that's where it's coming from because it's on the back side of me. I actually pushed this thing from the opposite wall with my back before I vacuumed the back side of it. I wasn't thinking at the time, and I'm really just tracking this all over the place. And I spent a lot of time polishing and scrubbing this tiger oak. The mirror is actually reflecting at this point the mess I've made from moving stuff onto my bed and onto my dresser, which you currently can't see the top of, but you will be able to later on. Now, with the help of my oldest son, we screwed in some screws to hang that church back up, and I think this turned out very cute. I'm not finished with it yet. Now on to the tree. Now, this tree I've had for a decade. It is unlit, and every year I battle with it, but it's my tree for my room. Anybody else have their own private Christmas tree in their room? Now, I stole the chair and little side table from my living room just to make space for my main tree. And I added an old quilt to it just to kind of tie in the colors. Now, is the tree perfectly lit? No. No, it is not. But it's in my bedroom, so I don't want it so lit that I can't sleep. but also just enough to kind of add a little whimsy. Now I found these great balls and greenery at the Mission thrift store, as well as the ribbon I added to the tree that lights up. That ribbon I paid like $4 for.